Hey everybody. For those of you who've known me for a while, you know that my personal growth and expansion is one of my top priorities in life, and also that I'm here to help others, especially heart-centered coaches and healers, grow in their practices, because growing your own coaching practice is like personal growth and development on steroids. And so I'm here for it. I'm here for the learnings. I'm here for all of it. So I wanted to talk a little bit about today. Some people have asked me about what I mean when I talk about the soul line of my coaching practice. So in physical world reality, we are here to work on the goal line of life. There's things we want to accomplish. There's things we want to experience. So it's like in our coaching practice, that is a big part of it is on the goal line of life. And when we look at it from the goal line of life, we have lots of decisions and lots of things to learn. We have things to learn about marketing, about enrolling clients, about what we want to charge, what we like, all of that kind of stuff, right? That is like, what are we doing in physical world reality is the goal line of life. And so that is an important part of what we do, is getting things handled on the goal line. And on that level, we'll also, sometimes people will, especially for those of us that are into growth and development, we'll also be looking at it from the mental level and supporting ourselves there. Are we, do we have an ideal scene or a desire list for what we want to experience? What qualities are we focusing on growing? Maybe we're saying some positive affirmations or learning to talk to ourselves in more empowering ways. So all of that is included on the goal line. And then we have the soul line opportunity. And the soul line is where we are, it's all about your growth and evolution as a being. They're the lessons you came to learn while you're here on this planet. They're the experiences you came to have. They're the gifts and talents you came here to share. So from that level, so it's like while you're going for goals on the goal line of life, so you're kind of going, it's like I'm headed down a path on the goal line. There's also the soul line. It's like, what am I here to learn and grow and evolve through, right? So my teachers referred to it as in spiritual psychology as our spiritual curriculum. Like it's almost like, what classes did we come here to take on this planet? So as we're out here working on the goal line of life, creating a business, serving clients, making money, putting out content, things like that, our souls are also here learning, right? So for some people, you'll start to experience lessons around getting comfortable feeling visible. That's something you're growing through. Sometimes it'll be about learning to trust your inner guidance versus buying into logic and reason. Sometimes it'll be releasing patterns of disempowerment. Sometimes it's strengthening your attunement to your inner guidance. Sometimes it's about the opportunity of living your greatest gifts or learning to hold more goodness. The list could go on and on. There's plenty of things that as individuals that we're learning on that soul line. So putting attention on the soul line supports and enhances your goal line experience. You still obviously have to take action on an outer world reality, and that's great. But the reason to focus on the soul line, I'm looking at my notes, is because without this context, we'll attempt to keep changing things in physical world reality to get the change, to have a different experience, right? But it's like in conventional business wisdom, it's like if things are going, not going well, or, you're experiencing some challenges in your business, it will have you let's look at how we're marketing. Let's look at our fees. Let's look at, are we drawing in the right, are we talking to the right clients? Again, those are all important. But again, from the lens of spiritual psychology and anyone who's focused on growing and evolving, it's like outer reality is a reflection of inner experience. So if you're wanting to, let's say, increase your You see a lot of people out there with goals of like, I want to earn $10,000 a month. Okay, great. So if you want to earn $10,000 a month and you start doing that, but then you start experiencing resistance because there's a part of you that is not comfortable feeling visible, or there's a part of you that's working through like feeling too big for your britches, or who am I to be doing this? Or if there's a part of you that's like had challenges asking for what you want because you were always told no, or you know, those needs were not met, you're going to have challenges moving forward in your practice. You're going to have challenges sticking with or holding with the, you know, or maybe you can achieve the goal 1 month, but then you'll like backslide because you're getting activated and challenged. So working from the soul level creates greater levels of alignment that gives you the freedom so you can raise your fees, so you can create a practice that's more in alignment with who you are and what you're wanting to experience. So if you're realizing, oh yeah, wow, I've gone out and I've learned a lot about marketing and I'm still not getting the results that I want, or for some reason I keep attracting the same type of client despite not wanting to, I keep getting clients that say they can't afford it, or I keep every time that I've gone out and done a big move or put myself out, I start to get worried that people are mad at me or blah, blah. Like that means there's some soul work to be done. And I have spent the last 23 years not only taking you know, I've got my master's in spiritual psychology. I have gone on to study soul-centered leadership, soul-centered professional coaching and things like that. And so I'm your gal. If you're ready to do some soul work, if you get that is what is up for you right now and is your next level in business, the next level of inner support to learn how to work with those parts of you, to learn how to move through soul lessons, to what tools to use, how to support yourself, how to talk to yourself, what actions to take, what ways of being enhance that, then let's talk. I'm taking on 2 new coaching clients this month. I'm going to put the link in the comments below for how to book a 30-minute. Let's get to know each other before, and if it's in alignment, then we'll go ahead and do an actual session, complimentary session. So you get the experience of what the coaching would be like, and we get to see if we're a fit. So anyway, link is in the comments below. I hope this was helpful. Again, we have to be taking actions on the goal line of life. That's how we create and have new experiences, and the soul line work for those of us that are realize that we're here to continue to grow and evolve, and that working on the soul line is like clearing the debris out of the road so we can move forward with greater ease. Then let's talk.